Before this video starts, I just want to say this video is for educational, documentary purposes and is allowed on YouTube. Ben and I, we don't support anything the cult is saying. We're trying to shed light and get the information out there. So hopefully we can help someone, save someone, and take down this disgusting evil cult for good. But I will tell you, in this episode, you're gonna see maybe some aggressive, crazy things that we say, but we're only playing to our characters. We don't actually mean it. We're just trying to gain their trust. But I mean, this is a crazy episode. So on that note, let's get into it. So to recap, YouTuber Reckless Ben and I, we've been infiltrating the same cult that we did in California called the 12 Tribes, but we went to Colorado to re-infiltrate it with fake names and a fake backstory.
I'm Bob.
Hi, I'm Logan.
What's your name?
I'm Harry, but I go by Papa H.
Okay.
But the only thing is, you kind of screwed up telling them your name.
Alright, that was bad.
And then I screwed up telling your name as well.
So, Ben was at the,
We were just nervous, dude. The nerves got to me.
But it kind of seems like they're onto us a little bit. So then Ben went into the bathroom.
Basically just going through my phone, just deleting my entire presence off of social media.
So now every single video is deleted off your YouTube channel.
So I wet my hair, rinse it off so it looks like I showered, and I head back. My spy glasses at this point are a no-go. They are completely onto them.
Glasses have a camera.
So Danny's pretty much just left with his spy watch, and he was able to get some footage of them talking about...
I tried Scientology.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
How did you leave Scientology? Because I heard it's really hard to get out, right?
It's a long story.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Ben did a 10-part Scientology series where he infiltrated them with the spy glasses.
Are you attempting to investigate Scientology?
What kind of glasses are these?
What kind of glasses are these?
Has he been filming?
Why would they just start talking about Scientology?
I think they're trying to get us to admit, like, oh, I joined Scientology once. He's bringing up how he was in Scientology to try and get me to talk about it so he can be like, aha, that is proof. You are the reckless Ben that joined Scientology, but we're not falling for it.
So now it gets even more uncomfortable.
I heard my son joined a religious cult, so I drove down from LA to San Diego to smack sense in his head, put him in the back seat of the car to send him back to Ocean Beach to be a local surfer and sell pot. Get in the car, boy.
You wanted your son to sell pot?
Which cult did you join?
The Yellow Deli.
This made me feel so uncomfortable. I was like, they know, dude.
Yeah.
They know without saying it. It's crazy because I was the surfer in San Diego.
I realized like, surfing was a selfish sport. It was very selfish. I'm being so selfish right now, Yellow Deli, but I will say anything to gain your trust.
So like, that's probably why they're bringing that up. I mean, I was known for at the cult. I was Daniel the Virgin Surfer.
Ben and I were virgins, and a lot of surfers, they didn't like that.
But after that, you guys know my character I'm playing. My name's Harry, but I go by Papa H. But the cult, they're having a problem with calling me Papa H.
You know, Papa actually is a very respectful word towards a man of great dignity, but you're not really of that stature.
What?
Oh.
He hasn't seen my TikToks. I'm Papa H. Hi, Key. Check this out. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe. We're doing the gnarliest content. Hi, Key. You're not even ready for this. Yeah, fam, let's go. Ben told me to go hard on the Gen Z slang because when we infiltrated the cult in California, it seemed to like really piss off the cult members with words like that.
And then you have all these children going after the
I guess because we passed their interrogation, they're now letting us spend the night.
Here you go.
That's really nice. You got my name right. I love that.
I am so nervous because if they find out who we actually are, it could be really bad. And so I just was trying to stay in character and not blow this.
You go to the bathroom then, right?
Yeah.
To kind of like brush your teeth and get ready. And this is my chance, one-on-one time with our roommate to try and like basically play my character of this like racist, homophobic person, and then also let him know about the character you're playing, about how you're basically against everything that they're talking about, which in normal society would make you seem like a good person, but to them it makes you seem like a terrible person.
Yep.
So I decided to show them some of Papa H's TikToks. Like I'm pretty sure Papa H is making TikToks that say like,
Papa H here. If you're a woman and think you need to be in the kitchen, it's 2022 now. You can do whatever you want. No one's forcing you to be in the kitchen. If you want to be in the kitchen, be in the kitchen, but no one's forcing you to.
Well, that's not God's order. Woman don't do man's work, and man don't do woman's work. The roles don't interchange.
yeah, people say it's like offensive if I say a woman belongs in the kitchen, but I'm like, no, if she's a woman, like she belongs in the kitchen. But like, don't tell it to Papa H.
Well, you're right. That is the normal function, I will tell you, of a woman to work in kitchen.
It's still just the beginning of the conversation, but you can already tell. He's starting to side with me over you, Papa H.
Wait, I like the TikToks I make.
Well, this community hates some Papa H.
So this is what you're saying behind my back when I'm showering?
Yeah.
This woman was perfectly created to really be a helpmate, a helper.
And then you end up coming back.
Oh, I brushed my teeth and everything. It's great.
That's great. So in a video that's now deleted from my YouTube channel, but it's still on your YouTube channel, this cult basically told us that
All the Jews deserve to die in the Holocaust.
Even what happened in the Holocaust, it's all communicated by the Jews. You know, they're just trying to save this country. You know, there's just been a lot of discipline for the Jews. But really, they're trying to communicate this victim thing. Like, we're just victims of, you know?
Hitler didn't like that. School they teach that it's like Hitler's the most evil person that's ever existed and stuff. And
That's the point of view the Jews communicated.
So we thought it'd be crazy to make me Jewish because the cult's gonna hate that. And basically my idol is my great grandpa that died in the Holocaust. So when we're in the cult, we can't like talk to each other like, Ben, I want you to start recording now, or like stuff like that. We have to come up with code words.
Okay, Danny, let's come up with some code words really quick. If I want you to bring up your hero Jewish grandpa, I'll say, wow, I'm really hungry for some pancakes right now.
I'm kind of hungry for some like, pancakes right now.
That's just a sore subject for me. We don't know each other, but
Really? Why?
yeah, pancakes. Like my family members would tell me that my great grandpa would love pancakes, and he actually passed away in the Holocaust.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah, he was Jewish. Apparently he just went to the shower and he never came back. Don't say pancakes anyway. So it's a trick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
So obviously the cult in California, we were there for 3 weeks gaining their trust. So then they opened up to us what they believe about people that are Jewish. Like this is night 1 at the cult. So the guy's not really going to say anything. So we ended up changing the subject, and I kind of wanted to tell him about Papa H, like Papa H's life, Papa H's TikToks, you know?
Hawaii's great. Anywhere I go, they kind of give me free food or anything. Oh, it's Papa H. It's Papa H. Yeah, when my manager flew me out here, I was even at the airport, and they upgraded me to first class because they go, oh, it's Papa H.
So basically my character, I'm Papa H. I'm a viral TikTok star, and everyone loves me because I do really inspirational content that is doing good things in the world. It's honestly strange if someone doesn't like me.
When people see me, they just smile because that's what I'm about, and positive energy.
But this guy has a problem with what you just said.
Our creator don't agree with that.
Oh, he doesn't agree?
Man and woman, each of them have a role. Our creator never made it to where they would interchange roles.
I never learned that.
Say hypothetically, my parents were both born atheists, or maybe even just another religion. They just taught me another religion, and that's all I ever grew up to know. Naturally, you would think that I would grow up to think the same way, right? Because that's just what I was taught to learn.
They just deny in their conscience.
Really?
Because God made knowledge of himself in the conscience, to which he gave Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. So if you live by your conscience, you know you have the innate built-in knowledge of God.
So I guess he's pretty much saying if you believe anything that the cult doesn't believe, then you're just going against your conscience. And now he goes on to talk about Papa H's conscience.
God gave him a conscience to know right from wrong, good from evil.
So this guy's basically saying that in your conscience, you know that the TikToks you're making are actually evil, but you decide to make them anyways because people like you.
But they don't feel bad to make.
Papa H here, and I'm just thinking that churches should accept gay marriage.
I've never had a hater before, you know? Everyone's always loved me, and it's always been, Papa H, you're amazing.
Not saying hate you or anything. It's God himself that will convict a man.
Yeah.
Which is just what his word says.
And he's saying it's a thought against your conscience because you're making these TikToks that like boys can just change into girls, and like because you're making these TikToks, it's like that type of behavior will lead you to go. Is it called the lake of fire?
Well,
so I guess I didn't think like that.
I'm not. Now, understand. I'm not.
That's what you were telling me earlier. Right?
I'm not in place to judge anyone. But now understand who the judge is. It's God himself, the creator. And there is eternal punishment that's eternal for the nations of not living by their conscience. It goes way beyond what Christianity would falsely teach about heaven and hell.
You're not just going to hell for making these TikToks. You're going to the lake of fire.
Lake of fire is the worst eternal punishment. It's known as the second death.
That's where you're going if you keep making these TikToks, Papa H.
Papa H got a hot take today. Maybe Hitler was a terrible person for what he did to the Jews.
You better start making TikToks like me.
What's up, TikTok?
If you're watching this and you have black skin, that means God hates you. And the only reason he put you on this earth is so you can be my slave, because God gave me white skin, so I'm better than you. I gotta make another disclaimer. Please don't use that last clip out of context. That could look really bad. I'm only saying this because I'm trying to gain their trust, and they literally word for word pretty much said the exact same thing to me when I infiltrated the cult in California. So they're telling me I'm going to heaven for my TikToks. So I'm doing a good job of gaining their trust.
But me, on the other hand, this is where they say I'm going because of my TikToks.
Eternal torment, eternal punishment.
Oh, that's where you...
Eternity.
That's where you go if you, like, support... like that type of stuff, you know. And how's it feel when you make those TikToks? Do you feel like you're going against your conscience, or you feel like you're making people happy and it makes you feel good? Or
I mean, I'm confused now because I thought I was doing something good. So
well, it's good. It's good to learn.
Yeah,
it's good to learn.
The positive feedback I've been getting, everyone just loves me. So you think from that you're doing the right thing. So
will he go to the Lake of Fire even if he thinks he's doing the right thing because of all the feedback he's getting?
Well, if someone is opposing morals, not living by their conscience, they will go to the Lake of Fire.
Your TikToks are very clearly taking advantage of people, and you're going to the Lake of Fire now.
Literally, how is this going to send me to the Lake of Fire?
I think women should be allowed to vote.
No, that's what he says. He says that you're going against your conscience. He said you're taking advantage of people, and you're going to the Lake of Fire now.
I feel like I'm doing a good thing. Like, why are you yelling at me?
No one's told me this, so...
Well, it's good to know. You didn't really know before, but now you're coming to knowledge of knowing this. So yeah, with that would probably come more accountability.
Because before he didn't know, but now he does know. His thought process is like, oh, because I told Papa H that his TikToks are bad and immoral, now he has to change his whole personality, or else he knows he's going to the Lake of Fire now. Now he knows, and if he doesn't change it, there's no more second chances, no more second person coming to tell you to change your TikTok, because this was your one warning you got, Papa H.
I think it's ridiculous, and Papa H is going to do what Papa H wants.
Papa H here. If you're abusing your kids, don't. No.
Honestly, I didn't know that what I was doing is interpreted bad too. I didn't know. I thought I was just always doing the right thing.
It says there is a way that seems right to a man, but its end is death.
Good low key, I think I'm taking an L. I might need to be a W here. Oh, you ever heard those words? W means win.
Well, so you want him to win you, it's gonna have to be win, W-I-N.
Yeah.
So you can be one receiving it, so you can become one O-N-E and him with us.
Oh, he just talked in Gen Z back to you so you could understand him, dude. That was probably the coolest thing any of the cult members have done.
No cap. Was I supposed to be here? No cap. Like, that can't be true, but it's true. No cap.
Oh. Should I start saying that? No cap?
Whatever you want to do.
Is that cool to say? No cap?
Yeah.
Oh, we could start saying that. That'd be fun.
No cap.
No cap. Huh.
Yeah. This is a lot of new lingo for me. I can tell this is new age stuff.
So I had to go pee one last time. And they're still talking about me when I leave.
How do you like, what's his name? H Daddy? Papa H.
Papa H, he's pretty, obnoxious and really intense in ways.
I didn't even know he said that.
But I wanted to make you seem even more obnoxious. I think he makes, they call it EDM. Have you heard of that?
EDM, what's that?
I don't know if you can believe this, but they're actually making music on computers now. He makes music on computers, and they call it, have you heard of dubstep?
Dubstep. I haven't heard of that.
You should show him the new song you're working on.
Oh yeah, I work on songs too.
You work on songs?
Here's my song.
They call this dubstep, I think.
You just, on your computer, you make all these sounds.
Oh.
That's all I got right now. The people just kind of just bob their heads.
So after my epic song, Ben wanted to talk my lingo and see what the cult member thought about it.
No cap. Should I start saying that?
That's okay. That's okay.
You don't want me to start saying that?
Well, we're more so into learning to talk a lot of proper properly.
Wait, so that's not the proper way to communicate it?
Oh, the way you're saying no, not really.
Your influence is starting to rub off on me, and
yes,
you can tell that is making this guy super uncomfortable. He's like, oh no, I'm gonna lose Bob to Papa H.
Oh, should we go to bed soon, or I know you have to wake up early?
Probably gonna get a shower in.
So the cult member goes to shower, and Ben and I are alone in the rooms. We didn't have dinner, and there's a gas station right across the street, but like technically the cult doesn't want you to leave, but we did it anyways because we wanted to go regroup and kind of strategize and maybe get some food.
As we're leaving, I saw this guy look at his computer, and I think he's like trying to look us up on YouTube. I think he's trying to catch us in the act. Like, this is in fact Reckless Ben. Here's his YouTube. And this guy's never gonna find me because I privated all my videos in the last episode.
And the cult in California still didn't know who I was. They only thought I was Daniel the Virgin Surfer. So I'm in the clear right now because we were in Colorado before any of our episodes were out. So now we're at the gas station talking about the night. And yeah, I'm so scared.
Dude, there's no way we're lasting tomorrow. Honestly, I have so much anxiety right now.
So you have too much anxiety to go back?
Yeah, I do.
So what are you gonna do then?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have so much anxiety.
Danny, we either stay here this cold or we're homeless tonight.
Dude, this is. You know I'm gonna go back, but I don't want to go back. Should I call my mom really quick?
No.
Why? I just want to say I love you. I'm scared. I think they know.
Danny's freaking out.
But even though I'm freaking out, we head back.
Just went to get a burrito before the gas station closed.
Usually around here, people staying with us let us know their whereabouts.
We just missed the dinner, so we were like, oh, we're hungry.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Let me turn off the light.
Sure.
When we were in California, I was able to just to give you the spy glasses every night, and you would go home with your fake backstory that you were like dog sitting, and you would recharge the spy glasses. But we're not able to do that here because you're also spending the night here. So
Ben sneaks out to go meet up with Lydia in her room because she's got a room to herself. So he's going to go upload the footage to the hard drive. But the only thing is, when he does that, he stuck me alone with the cult member. That's scary.
I'm in Lydia's room, which is actually probably a huge no-no. A guy being in a girl's room. Like, I was in the girl's cabin. I basically just spent pretty much the whole night uploading all the footage.
So 1 hour goes by, 2 hours go by, 3 hours go by. I'm just in my bunk bed, still no Ben. And I'm terrified because I don't want the cult member to realize that you're gone because he's asleep. If he wakes up and sees you're not there, like, that's gonna cause some problems. You're supposed to be right under me. If anything happens, we're in this together. I mean, dude, I couldn't even sleep. I was getting like crazy, like heart palpitations, dude. I was trying to text you when you coming back.
And I'm like, the footage is almost uploaded, Danny, but
the spy footage actually takes like hours to upload it. Yeah, it's a lot of footage. So the cult member wakes up, he turns on the light, he literally looks at your bed, he sees that you're not there, and he goes, where's Bob? So I'm texting Ben under my covers, and I'm like super fast because the guy turned on the lights. And I'm like, Ben, come back, the guy knows you're not here, like you have to come back ASAP. So even though the footage wasn't fully edited yet, you were saying, dude, you had to sneak back. You're not in the bed.
That's the end of this episode.
Ben, I'm not done with my...
Well, then you have to come... You can continue the story in the next episode.
But there's way more to the story.
Yes, the audiences, you have to come for the next episode to find out what happens, because if we don't end it here, then there's not going to be a cliffhanger, and they're not going to watch.
But dude, it's getting like really good. It's getting really good right now.
That's why they have to watch the next episode. The next episode's like the best episode.
I know, but I feel like I should say this before like the next episode.
Well, then they're just going to have to come back. They're going to have to wait 1 week. It's only 7 days, guys. Just come back, wait 1 week, come back, and find out what happens.
Dude, I still feel like this is just the beginning. We still have so much stuff to do.
That's the beginning.
So I hope you guys are enjoying the series. Follow Reckless Ben because he's doing a version of this as well. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you back at the Colt in Colorado, baby, undercover. Ben, any last words?
I don't know. I don't have any last words. I'm sorry, guys.
All right, Ben's tired. All right, me too. Peace.
You a fool's gold. Yes, I did.
The lake. What's the lake of fire?
It's the worst eternal punishment.